small park named Dixieland Fun Park opened in the Atlanta area and had more than 20 rides ranging from coasters, flat rides, miniature golf, go-karts, and kiddie rides. Later, it was named Fun Junction USA. Fun Spot America Theme Parks purchased Fun Junction USA in July 2017 and changed the name to Fun Spot America Atlanta in 2018. In 2023, an RMC named AireForce One was added to the lineup. This coaster is the single largest investment in a Fun Spot America park, and it is the top draw to Fun Spot America Atlanta.
Greetings and salutations from the Adventure Spot. We are here at Fun Spot America in Atlanta, Georgia. Ready to ride AireForce One is a big one here.
That is the main draw, although there are a ton of flat rides. So my goal today is see how many I can ride back to back before I puke. Okay, maybe not. Want to stop before that and possibly get Jonathan on one or two of those spinny rides.
I can handle it, but
if we split them up.
Yeah.
Do one, do something else, do another.
So this is a free admission park, which means you don't have to pay. However, to ride rides, you have to pay. We bought a all-day wristband for $40, so we're allowed to ride
everything
unlimited times. So we'll definitely be hitting AireForce
One
AireForce One a few times at least. Hopefully that quad down is gonna be kind to our thighs.
I'm anticipating pain, and I'm sad to say that I'm starting to feel that way about a lot of RMCs, and it's moving them down in my ranking. I don't like painful rides, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, we just got off the Spider, and that was definitely one of the worst types of those rides I've been on. I was not. I've never really had airtime on one of those rides.
That thing had airtime.
Yeah. Not only that, but it's just kept spinning really fast. And I don't do the best with spins, but I'm like, this can't be that bad. It was pretty bad.
Okay, I love spinny rides, and about halfway through, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, and it actually ran longer than normal too.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I would not recommend this if you come here.
I would, but be very...
if you like airtime on a type of this ride and
a
lots
lot of spinning, don't do it right after you eat. That's what I'm going to say.
For sure. All right, here she is, AireForce One. We're getting ready to get on this here shortly.
Lift-off sequence engaged.
All right, we just got off of AireForce One. Wow, we sat in the front. That's quite a ride. It was just really pretty intense. I loved the stall. I don't think you did, but what are your thoughts?
So I'm just gonna go out here and say RMC's not my favorite in general.
Oh, okay.
As far as a brand, they are very intense. They are sometimes painful, but they give you a high thrill, and I do like the high thrill. I just wish it wasn't so painful. But before getting on this one, I said I don't like stalls and I don't like the quad downs. And I mean, they throw you right into that stall just about, first third of the ride. And I loved the stall.
Oh, okay, cool.
I was shocked and it was amazing. The rest of the ride, it was good. I mean, it had some great outer bank turns and blah blah. Quad down, painful.
What about the twisted truss fall?
Yeah, whatever, the Raven truss. Yeah, no, I loved all of it. But the stall was where it was at for me.
Okay.
Loved it.
Yeah, definitely recommend if you're here. This is basically the only big roller coaster here. Yeah, this is what you come here for. So, yeah, a lot of fun, and we're gonna ride it more, I would imagine.
At least once more.
Yeah.
He might ride it twice.
Or more. We just got off of Hot Seat. It's a swing ride. I don't know, something about that made me a little queasy. I don't know why.
Is that leftover from the Spider, maybe?
Maybe it's leftover Spider.
I will say we sat facing the park and got some nice views of AireForce One, which was running through as we rode. So that was kind of fun. Other than that, you know.
It's your typical swing
It's a
ride,
giant
I guess.
swing.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I got.
I've been on better, but yeah.
Well,
yeah, this is just a 4-seater total.
it's a baby giant swing.
We are in the arcade area, I guess you could call it. I think there might be a food here as well, but and it looks like you can host parties and things like that here. So. Keeps on going. Got a prize center and skee ball. One of Becca's favorites.
I do like skee ball.
Air hockey. Bumper cars. And then looks like they have food over there. All right, so we've got lunch at the snack bar. We purchased 2 bacon cheeseburger combos. Comes with fries. The kind of sad bacon there, but anyway. So yeah, that is sad. $10.99 for one of the combos.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. Okay, mediocre.
Yeah.
All right. Fries just don't really look very.
Well, we're gonna try them. Actually, I mean,
For a crinkle cut, not bad. And they have other options here, like 2. They have Auntie Anne's pretzels and then a
Clucky's chicken, something.
Tenders, yeah. So today, not all the rides are operating.
Many of them are.
Yeah, many of them are, but the staff is rotating between rides, I guess, depending upon if they're busy or not. We're getting ready to get on the go-karts here in a few minutes. Are you excited?
Yes.
It's a multi-level track. All right, we just got off the go-karts.
Samson's go-kart.
Samson's go-karts, multi-level. I thought it was okay. This is my first time going on go-karts at all, ever. Becca's second, I think, but I thought it was all right. She really enjoyed it.
Loved it.
So,
I would recommend.
I was afraid I was going to run into either other go-karts or the actual track itself, so.
And I took the first downward helix sideways. So, I mean, if you want to know where we're not alike, this is it. I'm competitive.
Yeah, I'm not as competitive.
You're more easy going right back.
Yeah, but I would recommend just at least, if you've never been go-karting, there's another course that's not multi-level like this that might be better suited. I don't know, maybe not, but
we'll get back to you.
Yeah. So Becca just got off of Screamy Eagle. I don't know what you call those type of. So you can see it in the background there, but she enjoys them, right?
I love those. They are just like the chillest spinny ride ever. So, and our next ride is going to be not chill and not spinny. We are going back on AireForce One.
Here's the. We're getting taking a little respite for a few minutes, getting a break in the shade. These are the bumper boats, and you can actually squirt water, or water squirts at people, I guess. So we rode AireForce One again. Becca rode it once in the middle with me, and then I rode it in the back row, or the second to last row, row 9.
Okay, I'm gonna say front row ride. That's from my 2 rides. That's where I am, and to me, the best part of the ride is 100% the stall, and I cannot believe I'm saying that. You know how much I hate it on, like, what are the rides at Busch Gardens? They go upside down, the Tempest. And I hate that. But on this, it is the most beautiful, elegant element I have ever been on.
And then the Raven Trust Dive is really cool too.
It is, but for me, it's the stall.
But definitely come here. If you come here, this is definitely something you want to check out, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why you would come here and not ride this.
All right, that'll do it for a day at Fun Spot. So we were going to ride this Hurricane, but decided
we value our lives.
And I heard it's really jerky and I don't know.
And
really
it looks kind of janky.
Yeah,
with the
rickety and So we're gonna just call it a day. But I know Becca has some thoughts.
I have some opinions.
I'll go first. Ride-ups, not the best. AireForce One, there was like 3 to 5, maybe sometimes even more between between
extensive
in the operations. It was really slow. Had to wait.
And it's like that on all the rides.
Yeah, I had to wait a good 45 minutes for lunch, I think, around there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's Georgia. It's not even summer and it's warm. This should be much easier to get.
AireForce One's definitely, if you're in the area, I recommend it. You could even just pay $12 and ride it once if you really want to ride, just ride that.
Also, and I hate to say this because people talk good about this park, but it felt like a carnival, a traveling carnival set up in a Walmart parking lot with AireForce One.
Right, and it's concrete, and it's sunny concrete, and
no trees. Well, there are trees, but not a lot.
Limited shading. So
it's just
I don't have any.
I won't come back.
Yeah, I don't have any.
I mean, AireForce One is the only thing I would come here for, and I've done that now.
Yeah.
So, I just.
Yeah.
It
was okay.
I was disappointed.
Yeah, I was too. So. But I guess.
And I don't think I've ever said that about a park.
Wow.
I think we've always found, hey, it's a good park, but the only thing I will say that for me was a plus, I mean a big plus aside from AireForce One, was that they had the go-kart, which if you got the pass, the all-day thing or whatever it is, we could do that. And I like go-karts. I think go-karts are fun, but I'm not going to pay an upcharge to ride them.
Right.
So that was a plus for me because I got to do something I don't normally get to do. So what else? What you got?
Well, AireForce One, I think, is really for $12.
It's the reason you come here.
Yeah, and if you just want that, just pay $12 and you can get on that. So.
Heck, you could pay $24 and ride it twice.
Yeah.
And it's still going to be cheaper than buying a pass.
Yeah, or you could pay $29 and with unlimited that plus go-karts, I think, is $29.
So I mean, that's
plus
not
a couple
bad.
other rides,
Because that's what I got.
All right.
So
with that said, we're going to Six Flags over Georgia tomorrow. So hopefully that'll be
see how that
better
goes.
day. Yeah. So, but thanks for watching, and
we will see you on our next adventure.